Hello everyone and welcome to the multiplayer game system version 4 tutorial series. In this one we will be looking at the skill tree and how to add a new skill, and it will probably be a quick look at the combat system. So without further ado, let's get started. I will add the movement anim set simply because it has some punches and kicks in it. So add that to the project. Loading. So this is done. Let's look at, here we go. So the next step, if you are using the mannequin, the standard epic skeleton, then the next step will work just fine. Otherwise you will probably need to do retargeting stuff and so on. But I'm using the mannequin, so I'll take the root motion. You can use the root motion or the in place. I think for multiplayer, from what I heard, that root motions won't be your best bet. But actually, let me give it a try anyway. I want to see why it's not good. So let's search here for kick. Let's look at this one. Okay, that's a simple one. Let's look at the other one. It's with the right leg. So we have one with the left, one with the right. Nah, boring. So I will use one of those. So this is with the right leg, and that's it. I think there should be more kicks. Fist. Yeah, probably I need to have a closer look at all those animations to find the one that I'm looking for. I was looking for roundhouse. Let's see if it's called roundhouse. Nope. Okay, whatever. So let's go for the kick that we just found. So I'll take the left one. Right click and create. Oh, actually, before we do any of that, let's first find the skeleton. There we go, and delete it. So we'll complain, we will tell it we know. So we will be using the MGS replace. Yep. Save. And now if we go to look at this, it should be using our skeleton, and we can verify by looking at the skill tree, and there you have it. You see there are some sockets that we have. Okay, so this is a start, the sockets here. So let's go to our all data tables, remove this, and let's look at the skills. And let's say, for example, I want to add that kick. I'm gonna call it left kick. Let's call it left kick. Yeah. So here, description, whatever you want, just a left kick. Then the icon, I will actually steal the one from here. Paste. So skill type, it's not a stat modifier like like the health upgrade or strength upgrade, stuff like that. Talent, it's a different story. That's mainly will be used for weapons and stuff like that, but this one is an attack. It's like, you know, like these kicks or punches and stuff. So it's an attack. Stat modifier, since it's not a stat modifier, so we don't need to select any of those. Let's put it on none. Skill level, we need to have at least one of those, so at least level 0. Let's see, required character level. Let's say you need to be level 1 in order to get this skill. How many skill points? Let's say 2 skill points. And then the added value is basically what you will need for stat modifiers for that. So you can put here maybe 20 or something for 20% more. If you look at the health upgrade, so added value 10, that will give you 10% more, 10% extra health, you know. So in this case we don't need it. Deducted value, that, for example, let's say for example stamina, so it will reduces the time the time that your character will take to regenerate health, so you can use the deducted value. Power consumption, in this we can use this one. Let's say 25 points from your power will be used for the kick. And then status, for this particular level you can specify if it's locked, unlocked, acquired, or rewarded. So locked and unlocked is basically you can take them or not. So if it's locked, obviously you can't take it unless you unlock it. And then acquired if you already have it. Reward if you get it from a quest. So typically you want it to be on locked for the skill levels. Requirement, if you want your skill, if you want it to have some sort of requirements, let's say for example you need to have this particular item, I don't know, feet, where is it, boots, you need to have white boots in order to do the kicks. Or you can say you need to finish quest, you need to finish quest 1 if you want to use this skill. By the way, I didn't try the item yet. I will try it and see if there is any bugs in it, but I have tried the quest system and I have tried the skill system, so both of them they work. So I will say that you will need kicks, or let's say armor. Oh, strength upgrade, that will make sense. So you will need strength upgrade in order to use the kicks. Animations. So if you probably know by now, watching all my other videos and stuff, I'm preparing a lot of stuff ahead of time. So here, animation type, you have single, dual, and group of characters. Basically what I'm trying to do is down the line I will have some sort of a takedown ability. So at the moment this kick and punches and all that, they are all single character, but let's say you do a takedown, then with more than one character, then you probably you will use the dual character. If you play games like Assassin's Creed, then you know how you do the assassin for 2 characters, and group of characters if it's more than 2, obviously. So for this one we will use just the single character, and the animation will be the one that we just created. Oh, actually we didn't create it, so let's create the left kick, and I will make it a montage, drop it here, scroll down. So this is a kick. If it's, you know, like an animation for 2 characters, then you do here, and if it's more than 1 character you do there. And then for the hit reaction, let's do hit. Let's take that one and put it in here. And then finally the skill itself. So let's say the damage is 50 points. It will does 50 points. Oh, damage delay. That basically needs the time of when the damage is supposed to happen. So let's say about there. So that's 0.17. So 0.17. Interrupt delay, this will be used by the combo system. So let's say, for example, I want him to wait until he's about there. Yeah, around here or there, you know. So maybe 0.45. So 0.45, the system will wait 0.45 before starting a combo system if you press, you know, the attack button again. Distance reach, how far can you reach? So let's look at him on the side. So this is like 75, maybe 100. Let's say 100. Why not? He can reach a little bit further. Attack type punch. This is actually a kick. So you also have blade, blunt, and takedown. So again, this is something that I'm preparing for the full combat system. Damage type, we have only one. You can create yours if you want and then add them here. And then status for the whole thing, because earlier we looked at the status for that particular level, but for the whole skill, let's say it's locked for now until we actually collect the points and reach level 1 or whatever we specified here. What did we say? Level 1, yeah. So it will be locked. So save. Technically we are ready. We only need to bind it to our user interface. So if we go to the component systems and then we go to NSS, which is nice skill system, and then inside we go to UI, widget, and then skill tree. So there was one that I'm already using for left kick. No, I used it for kicks. I think I used it for kicks. So I will change that one. Let me just close everything else. I will use this particular one, which is 2D. Just selecting data table skill from here, and then use the one we just created, left kick. By the way, you could just copy paste those and then add a new one. Let's say, for example, I take this, copy it, and then put it here, or if you want to move things around or whatever, and then you can also copy paste this and you make this into a new skill. So it's totally up to you, but I'll make it easier for myself. So I'll just select this here, and that's pretty much it. You don't need to worry about anything else. Can review, yes. So this is basically have it will give you the window here that you can see how the kick looks like. And skill level is 0. Yeah, you don't need to worry about anything else. You just do that, and we are done. So let's go to maps, and not this maps. Go to main menu and let's play. Let's go to our one of the new characters. So at the moment we can just punch left and right. By the way, you notice there is a camera shake. This is something that I added today. Boom, boom, and I worked a little bit on the combo system, or I start working. So now he does this, and if you wait for a while, he will. I think it's only 2 seconds or 1.5 seconds. you have to wait before resetting. But if you keep punching, he will just, you know, continue on the combo. So now if we look at our skill tree, so we have the kick, but it requires me to be level 1, and it requires 2 skill points, and I need to have the strength upgrade. So I will cheat by leveling up using the 1 numpad, and I will give myself some skill points. So now, in order to unlock this, so now I have level 1, I'm okay, and I have 2 skill points, but it's still locked because I don't have the strength upgrade. The strength upgrade, which is this one, requires the health upgrade. So let's unlock the health upgrade, acquire, and now this is unlocked. So I'll take this and acquire. Now this is unlocked now, so I'll select it and acquire. There we go. Now we have the new kick. You see? Boom, 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 boom. So let's save everything, and let's actually pick up, let's pick a quest up. Let's see, this is quest 1, and let's go to level 1, accept. Although the system does automatically save, but you know, like anything else in the technology world, you always want to manually save as well. But you see, it is already saved, it's acquired and everything, and I can do the kick here. So now if I go to this circle, is basically the objective area. Boom. You see, he's doing my hit reaction quite nicely. Boom. No, 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 no. Ah! Killed me. Oh, look at me. Why? Do I need more guys? Oh yeah, 2 more. I need to kill 2 more. Where are you? Sure. Hey, there we go. Boom, 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 doof, boom, boom, doof, doof. Ah. Come here. No. Here we go. He's down. And we finished the quest. So there you have it. This is how the skill system works. This is how you add new abilities or a skill. There is potentially. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Have a lovely day, and bye bye.